friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy to have you here as we find out what's happening with you this full moon cycle. So the full moon cycle is all about releasing. If there's a little thing that I like to do when I'm during the full moon, and that's actually write out anything that I actually want to release and either burning it, putting it in water, and then letting it disintegrate and putting and letting it go off that way. It's totally up to you. It's a little something I like to do, so do consider doing it if you're really wanting to release things. But now let's go ahead and think about all these amazing things. So we have tarot cards, oracle cards, divination dice, pins, and a sprinkle of charms coming for this particular reading. If you want to find out how to win a free personal reading, just go check the description down below. It's really simple. It's just commenting on the videos, and I choose 2 winners per week, so that's really cool. And if you want to book up a reading with me, there's also information in the description below. All right, so let's go ahead and inhale and close our eyes, clear our minds. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, Group 1. Let's find out what you need to release and basically what's happening with you this full moon. So here is the card you chose. So this card is all about freedom. So really, this is all about letting yourself have freedom this full moon. So whatever's holding you back from that freedom, usually scary thoughts and all that, that's what we're trying to release. So we're gonna leave these guys for just a bit while we actually see more with our tarot cards. So what is it that this is a collective of group 1 needs to release, and what's just happening in general for this full moon? So let's see, full moon cycle, collective group. Okay, so we have beautiful ones. Oop, that one. Okay, that one shot out of my hand. All right, here we go. All right, look at that. Okay, one more card of what it is that the collective of group 1 needs to release. Okay, the Queen of Swords energy. Okay. All right. So we do have what's happening here is this. I do love this because we have beautiful energy overall of what the energy of what's happening this full moon. So what's happening this full moon, there might be a celebration, spending time with family, or just celebrating in general. Possible picnics outdoors. Totally cool. I want to do that. But family seems to be, in fulfillment seems to be very key. It feels like you've gone through, here we are. This is we've gone through a cycle. We're ending this cycle now, right? You've achieved what you've wanted in some aspect of your life, and there is this great fulfillment. But now there's also an ending that needs to happen. Because this, when we end the cycle, we're also kind of ending something else, right? Well, in the cycle, and we're beginning, but something else needs to be ending, and this is this energy here. So this is the Death card, and the energy that really kind of needs to be released is now the Queen of Swords is beautiful. It's a beautiful she's a beautiful queen, but she can be rough, she can be defensive, she can be cold, she can be aloof, right? There's this sense of look at the difference here, right? There's all by herself, kind of in her own thing, in her own place, just here. But what I think is that we need to release that energy right now, because what the universe wants right now is for you to be surrounded, by loved ones, by enjoying company of others. Really, it seems here we need to and it's okay to have time alone, but this energy of I can go on it and alone, I don't need anybody, that energy, right? That energy that kind of repulses anybody, that's not the energy that the universe wants this full moon. This full moon, because there's a fulfillment you want, right? This is what you want. This is the truth here, is this beautiful 10 of Cups, this 4 of Wands coming through, and then just being on top of the world. So we need to let go of, again, look at this Death card is also kind of all by themselves. There's this sense of like, nope, I don't need people. And with this card of like freedom, it's an interesting thing, because sometimes we're like, oh, in order to be free, we have to be all by ourselves. But no, the freedom actually comes, you can be with others and still be free. Really, what kind of keeps us trapped is our own thoughts and our own worries, right? So you can be free, because even this little bird, like, yeah, like the bird is flying, it's free, but look, it's surrounded by others. So this is, I think, we releasing this energy of needing to be by yourself all the time, or like, pushing people away, is what I'm hearing too. So really just kind of like acknowledging others, having fun with them, really engaging in life. I really feel like this is like being part of the world, right? That's I think a key aspect of what needs to happen here. This is the message that I'm getting here. Let's see what the oracle says. Yeah. So family. I love you, oracles. Like, I love energy like that. So family, super important. Look at that. Yeah, look. I also want to say that there is, like, even here in her energy, there's a transformation needed. There's like a whole bunch of butterflies that need to be transformed. So yeah, definitely, like, family, spending time with, like, not being by yourself, like not pulling away from everybody, but really being together with others. See what others say. So destination. Oh, look at that. So what is your destination, right? You have this freedom. So, like, this is what the energy that you want. You want freedom. You want this world, but what is it like? Is it going to be off on yourself, by yourself? Are you not going to be able to celebrate this, like, all your achievements with others, because you're kind of like gone off? Like, the destination is important, but so is the journey, and the journey is important in terms of like, like being there and kind of having people there to be like talking about it. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like a strong sense of like you needing to be part of some sort of community, like, having like kind of engaging really in this world. And that's why I'm like saying, I'm like, wow, the world is that you are kind of like, you're reaching your destination, but is that really what you want? There's like, what else, like, can you be there and also like enjoy like everybody around you, and maybe bring in new people into your life? I don't know why that is, but it's also like family is super important here. Let's see what wisdom of the crystal is going to tell us for this. So yeah, get out of your own way. And that makes a lot of sense. So maybe freedom is like, you're like, oh, so in order to be free, I have to be by myself. No, like, you're blocking your own, like, you're the one who's blocking whatever it is that you've been wanting, right? This is like different for everybody, but whatever you've been wanting, some sort of like freedom of sense of like, oh my God, you're blocking yourself. Yeah, you're blocking yourself because somehow you're like, I have to stay aloof, and instead it's like, no, like the universe is like, no, engage in the world, and really go in, and really like maybe family, like really real like freedom comes in like really experiencing life. And that's what I feel like, that's the message that's coming through here. Let's see what your moon message though overall is for you. So yeah, dreams need a practical plan. So what is your practical plan for this, like all your big dreams? I do love this. So possibly Taurus, we do have like fire energy, we have water energy, yeah, there's a little Scorpio in there, and then we have air energy. So pretty much we're covered in all energies that are here, but this definitely lets me know that it's like, yes, what are your dreams and how do you go about achieving them? Because I feel like the universe definitely wants you to have it. So you're dreaming it and then you're actually existing it. Like there's a manifestation of it. Like, yes. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what the pin is for you for this full moon cycle. Let's first. Okay. Oh, look at this resting. Look, it's time to rest, to maybe meditate, to chill out. Yeah, that's another energy here that like the Queen of Swords can be a little too, like she's kind of like, she puts off that energy of like, don't come near me, but it's also like she feels she has to be like super strong, super like, I don't know how to describe it except that that tough love, tough energy. That's how she feels. She can thrive and without like the emotions. But here it's like letting you know that you gotta chill, you gotta relax. That's the energy that needs to come through. Let's see what the divination dice have for us. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. Look, you have a golden heart. You do. You have like such a lovely heart. Actually, let it come out. Let it, let it be. Let whatever past happened, like there's like, yeah, so needs some healing to come through, but let it go, because your heart wants to shine. It just does. Take the first step. So the first steps is what is your practical plan? We do have a lot of confusion coming through here though. We also have like you're in between of letting go, starting something new, and also like ending things. So that makes perfect sense here. So again, there's confusion, but have fun with all of it. You don't have to be super serious, right? There isn't, it's like letting go of all the past things that have, like, that you feel like, oh, are weighing you down. Releasing it. There's a lot of releasing. So this is actually perfect because we need to release all these things. Like, definitely, I feel like past hurts, whatever it is, we need to release so we can have this freedom that we're looking for. And we also, once we have that, it's also like being honest with what it is that we want, right? And getting out of our own way to allow the universe to help us. Let's see. So Libra. And we have Leo. So yeah, Leo, that makes sense too. Fire energy. All right, so we have communications coming through. It's like, I want you to see that there's like a lot of abundance coming through. There is like communicating, like chatting with somebody. So maybe connecting with others will be very beneficial to you in terms of like career, businesses, like finances. So really chatting, really getting out there and doing that. There is like, I do love this, that there is like a friend or some yeah, it feels like a friend who is maybe helping you with finding a house, or some sort of like you feel at home with this friend, but there's like a shift. You're not sure what, there's a path you need to take. So there's like kind of like a choice that needs to be made about this friend or about this house. It's interesting, but you're almost there. You're almost at the fruition. You just need to blossom, right? That's what we need to happen here. Let's go see what the sprinkle of charms are going to tell us. So sprinkle of charms, what is the collective of group 1 here for this full moon cycle? Okay, well, that was definitely okay. So wish fulfillment coming through here. So we're just going to do, you have the fish again, and this is like a thing. You have good luck allowing it to happen. So we have traveling. In traveling, you might find like a missing pair, like a missing friend, a missing something. Like during your travels, you might find like a kindred spirit, is what I'm hearing. Love, you might, in love and in general, we need a little makeover in how we look at the world. Family, the tower. So maybe going on a trip with a family, or not being so like the tower. Also especially with the Lenormand, can be that there's an isolation. Like, stop, there's no need to be isolated from family. Like, try to connect with them again. Love is all about mixing ingredients. You have all of that. And then overall energy is this playful energy. So we have wish fulfillment and playful energy of the fairies. That is overall your overall energy. Again, lots of abundance coming through, but you need to, again, you kind of have to get out of your own way. You have to get out of your own like worries and everything. And you might actually find the perfect pair of shoes during your travels, or when you're going outside, or you might find like a kindred spirit that's like going to be like, give you that thing. And it makes sense here because we do have this chatting with friends, and there's friendship here as well. So that is it for you, group 1. Please let me know if you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. I truly appreciate every single one of you. You are all beautiful and splendid individuals. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much freedom, and just, oh my God, all your dreams, may they all come true. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, group 1. Hello, group 2. Let's find out what's happening with you this full moon cycle. So we do have, you chose this beautiful card, which is called Wonders. So it's kind of like a mixture, like we have this amethyst there, right? And it's in the universe. So I feel like there's a whole bunch of like, I want to say natural phenomena coming around you. Like there's going to be wonderful energy around you. And there's just going to be surprises and just finding the beauty in the everyday life is what I'm hearing here. So we're going to do this and let's see more what the cards in terms of tarot. Interesting because I was like, oh, what needs to be released? Yeah. So we need to release the scarcity. Well, we have a lot of cool things like, yeah. And it's also, this is interesting because we do have this wonders. And I was saying how we need to, doesn't want to focus. Okay. So we do have this wonders, right? And this is just kind of outside if you're looking at it, but we have the Four of Cups here, which is kind of like this apathy, this boredom of like, not really noticing the beauty that's surrounding us. That's that energy. We need to release that. There's also a sense of kind of releasing our scarcity thoughts and also like asking for help when we need it. And that's also coming through here, that although we can enjoy our memories, right? Our memories are beautiful, but we do not want to stay stuck in the past, right? Whether it's good or bad, whether it's the scarcity that's there or like, you know, like, because this staying stuck in the past is blocking our moving forward. And that's an energy here that needs to be like, there's an energy that wants you to keep moving forward and healing, right? So that you can see the more beautiful aspects of the world and of like, especially of your life, because I feel like there's a lot of beautiful things coming through here. We do have the Temperance, and then this is interesting because the cards are telling us, how do we release this? How do we let go? We find this Temperance. We transmute that energy, right? So scarcity, we transmute the scarcity. We're like, where can we have, like, where are we abundant? Are we abundant? There's always an aspect in us that's abundant. Right? In the past, it's like, what did we learn? What can we like draw forward into our now experience? That what kind of lessons did we learn? Like, what is it about the past in particular, like, that really was like, oh, this was really good? Was it that there was a special moment where we felt like we were being extra nurtured? So is that something we can bring here? It's like, maybe there's a lack of nurturing that we want to do that. And so what happens is that we can nurture ourselves. Like, what can we do? And I do love this, that we do have this Two of Cups. So Two of Cups definitely could be like part of the wonders is coming through, is that you're going to meet somebody that's just going to like, basically wow you, and you're going to be like, there's like an instant connection, definitely soulmate energy here. But it also, I want to say the Two of Cups is also kind of facing yourself, right? And loving yourself as well, loving your duality in all aspects of yourself. So maybe there's some scarcity, but there's also abundance, like being able to see those aspects of yourself. And if you need nurturing, giving yourself that nurturing, allowing yourself to have that nurturing. But we need that excitement, looking for the wonders, looking for the beauty of what's in the world. And then we can have this, like this beautiful Two of Cups, and this Temperance, which is like, again, it's sort of alchemy of like a transmuting of energies and creating this beautiful, like, again, the rainbow there, hope coming through, releasing the past and having hope come through as we see, like, we're releasing it. I don't know, like, I see so much beautiful things happening to you if we can like release everything that is holding us back, this apathy that's possibly stemming from focusing too much on the past and scarcity. You're like, I feel like I can't do anything, and the universe is like, yes, you can. All those things you can transmute and transform, and let yourself like find love, find peace within yourself as well, and seeing the wonders of the world. Oh wow, this is like such beautiful full moon energy coming through. Let's see what else. So nature, spend time with nature. Really, because I really feel like a lot of the wonders is like natural wonders, like really see nature, like see the abundance that's all around you. Like if you really go outside and you look at a tree and you see it filled with flowers, you're like, wow, that's like one little tiny seed created a whole bunch of like a beautiful tree. Not only that, but flowers and leaves, and not only that, but a whole bunch of animals live there, and or they eat, or they get, like one little thing like created this beautiful thing, and it's like, it's wondrous. So nature, definitely connect to nature. Sorry, I went off into it. Let's see what else we have. So outlook. So how is your outlook? Are we looking at the wonders, or are we looking at apathy? And that's an important thing. What is your outlook in life? And that's what your outlook is in life is what you will see, right? If your outlook is like, wow, excited and looking at all the possibilities, abundance, and you see it, that's going to be your outlook. Let's see what wisdom the crystal has for us. So we say, open up your heart. Oh my God. And if you do open up your heart, what is going to happen? Love is going to come through. It's like, whew. Oh my God, I do love this. I love this reading so far. Let's see what the full moon tells us. So personal issues reach resolutions, and our personal issues is gonna come if we change our outlook. We start seeing the wonders of it. Our personal issues are gonna come to a resolution. So if we open ours, there's not gonna be scarcity. There's gonna be love. There's gonna be like potential all around us, because there always is. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. All right, let's see what the collective of 3-2, what is their pin for this full moon cycle? Look at this. We have the little warrior with the sword. So I feel like the Knight of Swords is what I'm hearing here, and that's kind of having this clarity, kind of knowing what you want and going after it. So it's like having clarity and moving forward with it. No more apathy, but actually momentum forward. That's what I feel like you need to have. There needs to be more momentum forward. All right, let's see what other. Okay, so we have this. It's saying first, look, if you take your first step, there's going to be looking good energy. We also have, so past, we need to release the past. Any past hurts that we have, it's gonna do it. It's kind of blocking us. We also have like the beautiful diamond, so there's abundance coming through. I do love this. We're needing to release any kind of old energies, old like things that we try to hide from ourselves, and there's new potential, new opportunities coming here. There's confusion. Yes, we have confusion, but look, something's gonna happen. That lightning strike is gonna happen, and you're gonna be like, oh wow. And you have the full moon, so there is a cycle that needs to kind of come through close. We have Scorpio and Aries, so water and air energy, which is very apparent here. But with the pentacles, we also have a little earth as well. So we have writing, new beginning. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, we also have planting new seeds. That's what we need to do. So first step, plant those seeds, and you can definitely succeed. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Book. Okay. So in order to progress, we need to have, like, again, momentum, new beginnings, and then we're gonna move up, progress as we do with the tower here. We do have this. We've been carrying a burden. But learning from it will give us gifts. That's actually what I'm seeing. Literally learning from this burden, whatever it is, is going to provide you with gifts, and that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what our Sprinkle of Charms has for us. So let's Sprinkle of Charms for the collective of group 2 for this full moon cycle. Okay, wish fulfillment. Oh my god, and there's 2 hearts. Look at that. Heart, love, love, 2 hearts. So friends come through with love. This is you. You be kind, free, true, peaceful, brave, strong, happy, thankful. Those are all those beautiful things. Those are the inside you. You have travel that's coming through. Maybe you're going to find love there. Imagine what you want. Like, what is it that you want? There's a key for love that is here. Wish fulfillment coming from money. There's a shift in your family situation. There's a wish fulfillment coming for self-love. And we also have, oh wow, we have W, the letter W. Wow. So yeah, overall, you have a lot of love coming through. Your ancestors love you, friends love you. You might find somebody that loves you during traveling. Important is imagine all that you want, and then that's what's going to come through here. Money, wish fulfillment with that one. You have like a cool amount, and you have self-love with creativity. That's coming through here. That's a wish fulfillment here. So shift in the family, and you have the key for love. You just have to like open it up, right? Let's say what we did, open up your heart, and you will have what you're wishing for. It's pretty cool. I hope you liked this reading, group 2. Please let me know if you did, and if you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing it. I truly appreciate every single one of you, and you amaze me. You're beautiful. You're all wondrous, right? I'm sending you so much love, so much happiness, so much joy, so much abundance, and just an open heart filled with love and happiness. Have a great day. Bye-bye, group 2. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what's happening with you this full moon cycle. So you chose this beautiful card, and this beautiful card is all about voyages. Now, it could be an internal voyage. I feel like some of us might be going to our past selves, to our younger child self, right? Our inner child, and having a voyage there and possibly releasing any energy or any baggage that we have from there, right? We also have just kind of like the voyage of our own emotions, because I do see that there's like the oceans, and that for me is like a representation of the emotions of all that's coming through, and you do have this full moon there. So there may be some lack of clarity in some aspects, but as you move forward, you're going to clear up a lot of that. So there is that energy coming through. I'm going to delete first. We're going to go ahead and see what it is that is happening with you. So happening with the collective of group 3, this full moon cycle. What is it that they need to release? What is it that's just coming? It's like all around, basically. What's happening with the collective of group 3? We have this one. So let's go to Magician. We have planning. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. So we have an interesting set of cards here. We have the Magician, so it's letting us know that we have all the tools we need to manifest the things that we do want. And here I'm looking like this. There's a sense of this voyage. Sorry, I'm like blocking it with my fingers. But there's the sense of this voyage here, looking out from the 3 of Wands, and that's kind of planning ahead, moving forward. Like there's a planning for the future. We are needing to let go of here, and this is what is kind of blocking us in a way. And then I feel like that's an interesting thing. Energies around us, like no squibbling with others, kind of like there might be like tense situations around you, like or like, you know, it could be silly arguments, silly like things like that, where you're all trying to be right and engaging in that. That's just involving you in drama that you don't really need, and that's what it's here. Always remember, what I like to say is like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And I think the universe here is letting us know that you do want to be happy. And there's some times that maybe, and I do feel like there's a voyage going within, like going in. There might be a voyage, like, yes, you might actually be traveling too, but there's a voyage of going deep within yourself. There's this need to find this, again, I feel like the inner child healing that needs to come through here with this. And we have the Empress energy. So the Empress energy is all about emotions, about having this, like, being aware of that. And again, kids seem like there's a strong call here again for kids, with this beautiful whale here and the baby whale, and then we have these 3 beautiful little baby kittens. But yes, like the energy of emotions, like really, I really do feel like this is like a calling here, a voyage deep into your emotions, deep into your being, going deep within, and recognizing that you already have everything you need to manifest, and also planning like what it is that you need for your future. What do you really want, as we go deep within ourselves, and realizing that the drama, whatever drama is external, is not what's important. What's important is here. This is all about important. Oh boy, I have to say, beautiful readings. Let's find out what more oracle stuff. So we have celebration, so maybe we're celebrating something that's coming through, and we have beginnings, celebrating beginnings, celebrating some sort of beginnings that's coming through here. And I feel like, look at this celebration is kind of like, feel like, of blossoming. If we can go deep within ourselves, if we can let, like, really go inside and really explore our own emotions, and come to, like, and there's this center of, like, the Empress has all these emotions, she's aware of them, and she has power from them, right? There's that sense of, like, maybe celebrating that blossoming, that opening up. And I feel like this new beginning is this magician. When we discover, when we see that, when we acknowledge that power within ourselves, we have this new beginning of the magician. We understand that everything we need is within ourselves. We don't need the externalities, like, like the squabbling to try to, like, get ahead that way. We have all the tools we need, and that's the new beginnings for you. And then we start to plan ahead, no longer worrying about this 5 of Wands energy. Let's see what we have here. So retreat. Yeah. It's all about retreating, going deep within yourself, possibly actually going on a retreat, right? But this retreat is all about going deep within yourself and connecting to yourself. Let's see what crystal wisdom we have for this full moon cycle. We have this. So remember your worth. Yes. See, inner child self right here. It is this. You going deep within yourself and discovering your Empress energy, and also your magician energy. That's, oh my god, I do love this. This is so beautiful. Let's see what the moon has for us. We have this one. So time to give rather than take, right? But I feel like it's time to give rather than take, but it's like, give yourself. Isn't that weird? Even though it's like, not take, it's not like you're taking away from somebody, it's not like you're taking, it's like really focusing on the give aspect. You're giving to yourself, right? You're not taking for yourself, you're giving to yourself. Really important. And then let's see what other stuff. Surrender to the divine. Allow the divine to help you heal, because I really feel this is all about a healing. And once you have this healing, you're going to be unstoppable. So this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's go see what we have for our pins. What is this pin coming through for? Okay. You have 2. Okay, look at that. I love this. Okay, so you have 2 pins that came out. So slightly bitter, right? And then I always like this because it means slightly bitter, which means mostly sweet. But instead of focusing on the mostly sweet part, we're focusing on the slightly bitter part, right? And then there's also here, we having connecting ourselves. And I really feel that this is you connecting to your shadow and your light, like, like everything aspect to you combining to become this whole Empress energy, right? It's coming through. It's like letting it really heal you so that you're completely whole, and you have this magician energy and the Empress energy that you're meant to be and have. So I do love that. Let's go ahead and see what the dice are going to tell us. All right. We have stay focused. Yes, stay focused on what is it that you really want. And also, like, stay focused on yourself and your healing. I really have to say, Cancer energy is coming through, Sagittarius energy. Water, fire. We have, releasing, like this one again, the cloud confusion, releasing past. We have to let go. You look at your heart is wanting to shine. You're undecided. There's choices that need to be made. Your heart wants to, like, make decisions. New beginnings are at hand. We do this time. Because we are trying to come to this fruition. We are trying to get to this fruition. We do have like changing winds coming through, needing to rest, retreat, go within, and so you're happy. We're clearing up. Oh, look, we are clearing out old, like any burdens that we have. I do feel that. Look at that. All right. Oh, we do have the clovers. Okay. This one we're gonna go so that luck can come in. We do have this sense of like power, energy, possibly coming through with the divine with the divine masculine here. So having this power, allowing this power to come through, there's a balance again. All our balances, and having this whole heart of coming love through, coming through. Like discovering your power might bring in new love coming. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what your sprinkle of charms is going to have. So what sprinkle of charms? What the collectible group 3 having? Okay. Again, luck is coming through, and it's coming through with money. So if you clear your energy, if you clear, money is going to come through. Family, there's going to be like momentum coming through with family. Look, we need to have an end of this. There's an end, and there's loving yourself. Again, there's this two, like self-love is coming through here. Treat yourself. Give to yourself. Not take, but give to yourself. Love is coming slowly. Your ancestors really want you to nurture yourself and know that you have all the tools that you need to succeed. It really is that, which is a thing. Yeah, look at that. It's like ancestors are there forever. Here, and we let it know. Weakness is a choice, and that's the weakness is not like, you know, having like, you know, like, oh, you're confronting and battling people for like, oh no, my worth is something. No, like when you know what your worth is, you don't argue with others. You just know it. You don't have to like squibble with others. You're just like, oh, you know, you don't get involved there because you're well where you are, you're grounded where you are, you know yourself, and that is important. So that the weakness is the squabbling, trying to make people see things your way. You have to be right, because you don't have to be right. You know, they might be right, and it really doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter right there. What matters is like, are you going to be happy, or are you going to be right? And that's something that's important, because some people are like, no, I refuse. You must see it my way. But who cares? If all the time is like spent all like trying to convince somebody else, what could be used instead of spending with yourself or with others that you really do care about and having a lot of fun? Isn't it better? Isn't it better than trying to convince others that you're right and they're wrong? Isn't it a better, you know, use of time, which is, you know, like, isn't it better to actually enjoy yourself, like doing things that you love versus trying to convert people into your way of thinking? I always like, no, it's like people can think and be or do whatever they want, you know, like, and as long as there's a freedom and allowing me to do the same, like there's this beautiful, the world is so beautiful. I don't know. I went into a place I didn't think I would, but it's just like, it's a sense of like, there's so much beauty in the world, and there's like, forgiving is so important. I really do feel that. Like, that's a voyage of forgiveness, whether it's yourself or parents or anything, or any like healing that needs to happen from your inner childhood. Like, forgiving, again, that's the way forward. Sorry. I felt very good. So here there is work. So work is, we have like this there's something hidden about work, but there is maybe potential for something here. There is something hidden though. So we don't know. There's a little cat with no mouth. So we have that. But remember, your beautiful ancestors, your spirit guides are saying, nurture yourself and know that you have all the tools to have what you need. And that's something that is, the magician is coming through here. And you have strength forever. Like, once you choose not to be weak, once you choose your inner strength, you know yourself, it's forever. You know this truth, you know it forever. And there's good luck coming through with money. All right, I think I'm going to call it here. So I hope you liked this reading, group 3. Please let me know if you did. And if you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate every single one of you. You are all beautiful and amazing people. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness. Oh, just so much happiness. And just like whew, a blossoming of like your beautiful power and your beautiful self. Have a great day. Bye bye, group 3.